Okay, like I said, it's 7:02. The regular council meeting of the Village of Armada will now come to order. We will all stand for the pledge of allegiance to the flag. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Will clerk call the roll, please?
Stewart.
Here.
Clark.
Here.
Conan.
Here.
Bullock.
Yes, here.
Audie.
Here.
Cooper. Here. Ballard.
Here.
All present. Now we will have the approval of the agenda, please.
Mr. President, I'll move that the agenda be accepted as presented.
I'll second.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. At this time, citizen comments. If we can then, we have a lengthy session tonight, I just want to sort of make a little bit of a point that.
That means you can't talk then.
That's Dave's line.
We keep it to about 2 or 3 minutes at the most if we can, so, because we do have a whole lengthy agenda. So. Anything to say in the audience?
He's afraid to talk.
Oh, it's a chance.
Look at him. Chomping at the bit.
Okay, no citizen comments at this time. Next is presentations. We have no presentation scheduled for this meeting. Administrative reports. Any liaison members, council members for reports or not?
You have the report in front of you from the wastewater treatment plant.
Okay, treasurer, we have nothing then?
You have it.
You have it in
Yeah,
your
it's on
packet.
All right, it's all written out for us.
Yep.
All right, so we will now move down to the consent agenda. So, what is the wishes?
I make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Support?
Moved and supported. Any further discussion as to the agenda? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. We have no old business. And a new business. What is the wishes here? Capital charges for water and sewer.
Okay, well, as you guys know, this comes to you every year before we approve the budget. After talking with members of council and Steve and Michael in particular, the resolutions have been changed to reflect a 3% increase. The dwarf bond is required a 3% increase. So the resolutions are there for you to review and hopefully approve.
Can I make the motion?
Sure.
Yes.
Make a motion to adopt the attached resolutions approving the new water and sewer rates. Can it be as simple as that?
Yep, that's what it is every year.
I'll second.
It's been moved and supported.
It's a roll call.
Any discussion? If not, clerk will call roll, please.
Stewart.
Yes.
Cooper.
Here, yes. And I'm here.
Audie.
Here. Yeah.
You too, right?
Conan.
Yes.
Ballard.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Bullock.
Yes. Motion carried. Why you laughing about my vote?
No, not you, just everybody's
That's how we're
everybody
supposed
say
to.
it wrong, it's okay.
Thought voting is my history, you know.
That was good.
All right, so, the next is the, set the proposed millage rates. You have that in front of you also, and that is the same millage rates that we have had in the.
It's less.
Pardon?
It's
Well,
not, yeah.
No,
it's
at this point, you're setting the same millage rate, but we will take the headly that will
As
probably
soon,
roll it
yeah, as
back.
soon as we get the figures from the county or the.
Yeah, county appropriation numbers aren't there.
Right.
There you go.
Mr. President, I'll resolve to accept the recommendation by Treasurer Adair to propose the 2015 tax millage rate at the maximum allowable levy as permanently reduced by MCL 211.34D and authorized under the Truth in Taxation, MCL .21124E, with full understanding that these requested tax levy rates will
No, be reduced.
should be
It's a
reduced if necessary to comply with the state constitutional, Article 9, Section 31, MXL Section 211.24E and 211.34. The following rates shall be proposed. General Fund, 9.4560 mils. Municipal Street Fund, 3.7822 mils. Wastewater Disposal Facility at 0.0000 mils. Total proposed millage rate of 13.2382 mils.
I'll
Okay.
second.
Moved and supported. Discussion.
Yeah, do a roll call.
Pertaining to big money that will, yeah.
Ballard,
Yes.
Cooper,
Yes.
Wallach,
Yes.
Sturt,
Yes.
Audi,
Yes.
Conan,
Yes.
Clark.
Yes. Okay, motion carried. Article C, 2015, 2016 wage allocations for the treasurer, clerk, and part-time police officers. You have the sheet in front of you about the wages as such, and I'm not going to read them off, so you have them.
Mr. President, I'll resolve to establish a compensation for the clerk of the Village of Armada in the amount of $23,000.
No, you have the new one. There's a new one.
Oh,
I'll put it on.
Jesus.
Yes.
Okay.
24,501.
Okay, here it is. Okay.
You want to read them all off?
Mr. President,
Raise the rate.
He needs it.
I resolve to establish the compensation for the clerk of the Village of Armada in the amount of $24,501 annually, effective April 1st, 2015.
That was last year's.
I'll second.
I gotta catch up here.
That's okay, I need to do.
I think you have to catch up too, so.
Yep, I do.
All right, so
Ready?
the first one is the clerk's wages of 24,501, effective April 1st. What is the council's
I'm
wishes?
gonna do a roll call on this, okay?
Are you? Okay, yeah, we're spending that kind of money,
Yep.
that's big money.
Ballard,
Yes.
Cooper,
Yes.
Audi,
Yes.
Sturt,
No.
Clark,
Yes.
Conan,
Yes.
Wallach,
Yes. Treasurer's compensation, is open for motion.
Mr. President, I'll resolve to establish the compensation for the treasurer of the Village of Armada in the amount of $35,164 annually, effective April 1st, 2015.
I'll second.
Moved and supported, the treasurer's compensation will be $35,164, effective April 1st. Any discussion? If not, call roll, please.
Ballard,
Yes.
Cooper,
Yes.
Wallach,
Yes.
Sturt,
No.
Clark,
Yes.
Audi,
Yes.
Conan,
Yes.
All right, now we're gonna go with the part-time police officers. $15 an hour for a part-time police officer, 6 months or less of service. $15.50 for part-time officers, 6 months, 1 year of service. $16 for 1 year or more of service, and $11 for technical service officer.
I make a motion to approve the hourly wage rates effective April 1st, 2015 for current part-time police officers as follows. $15 per hour for part-time police officers having 6 months or less of service to the village. $15.50 per hour for part-time officers having 6 months to 1 year of service to the village. $16 per hour for part-time police officers having 1 year or more of service to the village, $11 per hour for the service, or technical service officer.
Support.
Support, okay. Any further discussion?
I just wanted to ask, was this part of the schedule that we approved like a couple years ago? Like we knew we were gonna go up? Yeah? I remember during the last negotiation.
They haven't had one in a couple of years,
Yeah, we-
a raise in a couple.
You didn't give them one in the last negotiation.
But I thought they had something, this is not.
We don't have
Yeah, you don't
contracts.
negotiate part-time.
No, we don't.
Negotiate for it.
No, but they put through, when the chief and Detective Sharp put through an increase. There was some documentation on it, and it said, they asked at the same time that the part-timers get whatever it was per hour more. Nobody does anything about anybody?
We did get an increase.
Penny?
The chief requested an increase for
Yeah, it's big, it's
part-timers
big.
here a year or two ago,
2 years ago.
2 years
Okay.
ago.
Yeah, because they're 3-year contracts and there's some extra.
Yeah, that's true, like.
That is true? Okay.
As I recall, it's 2 to 3, or about 2 years.
Can I just ask, what was it before, just for like line item
50
one?
cents.
50
Oh, was
cents
it 50
less.
cent?
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
Not all of them.
right.
Okay.
So everything just backs up 50 cents.
Yeah, because it
Yeah.
was starting at 14.50.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, they were.
No further discussion? Call roll, please.
Cooper?
Yes.
Baylor?
Yes.
Audie?
Yes.
Wolock?
Yes.
Conan?
Yes.
Clark?
Yeah.
Stewart?
Yes.
Well, at this time, we're supposed to have a public hearing to adopt the fiscal year budget of 2015-16, and that was supposed to be at 7 o'clock, so it's after 7 o'clock, which we normally can set at any time as long as we notify the...
This can't be early.
Can't be early.
This can't be early, yeah.
I make a motion to open the public hearing at 7:13.
Support.
Moved and supported, any discussion? If not, clerk, no, we're just gonna
It's
go
open.
roll. We'll just,
Any public
excuse
comment?
it, any public comments?
Here we
Gotta
go
be
again.
really brief now.
Have we gone into the public?
Yeah, we're in it.
Yeah,
We're in it
just
right
the
now.
motion is to that.
But that's
yeah.
for the audience.
So,
Okay.
the thing is
Well,
that,
it's 7:14.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carried. So our public hearing is now open.
Oh, I said I'll be really brief. I have no comment.
I'm gonna put that in as the. Becky has no comment.
Please record that because
I
that
know.
you have some citizens in the audience. So. Any further discussion?
I make a motion to close the public hearing at 7:14.
Support.
Been
This
moved
one
and
is a
supported?
roll- This is a roll call.
Yep.
Yes. Moved and supported, any further discussion? If not, call roll please.
Cooper?
Yes.
Baylor?
Yes.
Stewart?
Yes.
Audie?
Yes.
Conan?
Yes.
Clark?
Yes.
Wolock?
Yes. Motion carried.
I was gonna go ahead and make the motion to adopt the fiscal year 2015-16 budgets for the following funds as presented. General fund projected surplus at year end $336,620. Municipal street fund projected surplus at year end $38,875. Major street fund projected surplus at year end $155,701. Local street fund is projected surplus at year end $43,429. Water fund projected surplus $232,516.60. Sewer fund projected surplus $82,956.
Been moved, support,
Support.
supported by Ballard. Any further discussion?
Real quick, sewer is 82, that doesn't include the money here.
No.
Okay. So that was it.
We have more money to spend, Mike.
I just wondered.
No, that's why I have that rotation down underneath
Okay.
on your budget form.
Good, okay, so, this is money wise, let's, have a roll call please.
Cooper,
Yes.
Ballard,
Yes.
Stewart,
No.
Clark,
Yes.
Conan,
Yes.
Audie.
No.
Is that it? Did I get everybody?
You didn't get Wallach.
Oh, Wallach, I'm sorry.
I feel deprived.
I'm sorry, I thought it was one short there.
All right, yes.
Okay. That didn't sound right.
All right, here we have, I'm requesting to set a public hearing for the date and time to be at our April meeting, the 13th of April at 7 PM, in other words, to authorize and publish the public hearing in the Armada Times to set the proposed recommendation, compensation for the village president and trustees.
Mr. President, I'll resolve to set a public hearing on the proposed ordinance amending Title I, Chapter 8, Section 8-1 of the Village Code of Ordinance to change the compensation for the village president and trustees for Monday, April 13th, 2015 at 7 PM and authorize the Armada clerk to publish notice of the public hearing in the Armada Times.
I'll second.
Moved and supported. Any discussion? So everyone knows, it's in our agenda here, but so everybody else that has a question. This hasn't been raised since 2001. And with the projects that we've had in the past, is my comment. You know, our council members have, really subscribed to a lot of hours and meetings to go through with the projects that we did have. And we have, a couple of good projects coming up this year, and then we'll probably have some next year. So I think it's more than warranted, myself, personally. So I think all have done a good job. So this is why I'm recommending after, 14 years with no increase in compensation. And I think it's very minimal. Any other comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Well, the next is spending some money.
That was approved in the budget last year.
Oh, wait, you had a comment already.
Yes, you
There'll be
did.
no discussion yet.
Maybe a comment.
All right, to allow the clerk to attend the Master Clerks Academy. That's in Lansing, isn't it?
Nope, it's in Mount Pleasant.
Oh, Mount Pleasant.
Yep. This is the last year of my Master Academy. And it's in Mount Pleasant. I will be out of the office from Tuesday till Thursday. I will be hopefully back in on Friday. I may have a memorial service on Friday, I'm not sure. I have already paid for this class. I'm just asking for reimbursement as allowed for in the budget. But I did ask to be reimbursed when I submit my receipts rather than waiting till the April 13th meeting because $450 out of my account is allowed to me. So that's what I'm asking for. And the lodging is also covered in the budget, just like usual.
I make a motion to allow the clerk to attend the MAMC Institute from March 24th to 26th, 2015 at a cost not to exceed $450 and to allow for lodging for a cost not to exceed $150 as allowed for in the 2014-15 approved budget and to reimburse the clerk when valid receipts are submitted.
Second.
Move in support. Any discussion?
Now, you said like this is the last year?
Yeah, the institute, the become certified was 3 years. This master, to become certified master is only a 2-year program. So I'll be done with that. Doesn't mean that more opportunities aren't going to arise, but as of right now,
This will be done.
this will be I'll have my master's certification.
Just one item that I'd like to, I was not here for due to my health back 2 years ago. request that a written report get given to us in our council packet, you know, of what the benefit was, which, I mean, I know she'll gladly write most likely for us.
I like that you had it most likely in there. Yes, I will.
You usually give a report
I give a
on it
report when I
anyhow,
come
so
back, I do.
But I like
I'll
that.
write it.
That's
I'll
a good
write it.
idea.
I'd like to have a written report, so it's on file.
That's a
Yep,
good idea.
I can do that.
All right. We're spending money?
Yep.
Roll call, please.
Cooper,
Yes.
Conan.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm
I'm
here.
I'm voting yes.
Jeez, what is that, the third one I got?
Clark,
Yes.
Audie,
Yes.
Wolock,
Yes.
Ballard,
Yes.
Sturt.
Yes.
Okay, motion carried. Generator repair, this is Mr. Clark's item with his water department. Steve, do you have anything?
Yeah, I've got just a quick little letter here from Ed, and I'll just read it just real quick. As you are aware, we had our semi-annual inspections of our generators at well 6 and 7 at the water treatment plant. During the inspection, a problem was found with the generator at the water treatment plant. The coolant temp sender for the engine is not working correctly and needs to be replaced. In order to replace the sending unit, coolant will need to be drained from the engine, and since this unit is 10 years old, it is also recommended to change antifreeze, belts, and hoses. I'm recommending that the Cummins Bridgeway LLC perform this service per their estimates, as the above items are out of warranty and are not included in the maintenance agreement. So with that being said, I'll move to accept the estimate from Cummins Bridgeway to repair the generator at the water plant for a cost not to exceed $1,888.43.
I'll
Support.
second. Oh,
Go ahead.
By Ballard. Any further discussion?
Is this the one that Terry got?
No.
You asked.
No,
Joe
I
asked
already
the
asked
same
You
question.
knew that question was coming, eh?
Yeah.
no, this was all new with that plant
Yeah, because
generator,
that
that was
one
all
was
part
10 years
of
old.
that.
But we still have that as a backup, or don't we have that
Yes,
one?
The
we do.
sewer plant has its own portable generator. They used to use, I believe, the one that you're referencing. I'm not sure. I think it's in
We
the
still
Sanson
have it.
barn. But I know the sewer plant doesn't use it.
I think they've used it at the lift station in the past.
Yeah, now they have a portable one that's much smaller because that
Right.
thing was so large and it was
Yeah,
not
this one
reliable.
was large.
But I don't know if they sold that one you're referencing.
But the one I'm referencing, if we are gonna use it, they're supposed to be starting that every month and keeping,
The old one?
well, if we got it, we gotta make sure it's working all the time. We were, at that time, I think, weren't we starting that every month regardless, and then, make sure it was working as a backup?
And at well 6 and 7 and the treatment plant, once a week, those generators are online and put under a load.
That was truly Army Navy surplus. Terry, I think, got that, but through Navy surplus, him and Ed went up to Lansing and got it.
is this in the budget already?
No, this is,
Or? Okay. So that's just coming out of this year's budget, or is it out of next year's budget?
I believe it's this year's.
This year's
Am I
budget?
correct in that?
well,
I believe it's
no
this
work has been performed yet. This is
Depends
just,
if they get it done.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's, yeah, they got a few days, yeah.
right.
Either way, we need to do it.
Oh, absolutely. I just wasn't
Well,
sure.
they'll
if it
probably
was in
call
the
them
budget.
right tomorrow, so if they get it scheduled. All right, hazard migration.
Roll call.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah, we've got a first and a second.
I'm spending money, I'm sorry.
All right, Clark.
Okay,
Yes,
Yeah, I'm sorry, Clark. Ballard,
Yes.
Cooper,
Yes.
Sturt,
Yes.
Wolock,
yes.
Audie,
Yes.
Conan.
Yes.
All right, now we go to the hazard resolution. This is from the chief, asking for the approval.
I'm just gonna speak on Howard's
Good,
behalf
good,
since
go
he's
ahead.
not here. He was visited by Peter Lapp of, I'm not really sure where Pete's from, I'm sorry, I don't wanna say because I may say it wrong. But 5 years ago, the village adopted a hazard mitigation plan, which It says in here, the Office of Emergency Management and Communications in conjunction with Macomb County municipalities, Michigan State Police Emergency Management and Homeland Security Division under guidelines provided by the Federal Emergency Plan. It has adopted a Macomb County hazard plan. So what we're doing is adopting their plan. Each municipality needs to do that. So we did that 5 years ago. Readopting it will make it good for another 5 years. So all we have to do is approve this resolution and send it over to Mr. Locke.
I make a motion to adopt the resolution to adopt the Macomb County Hazard Mitigation Plan for 2015 to 2020 as presented.
Support.
Moved and supported, discussion.
I know it's 350 pages and very long, so I have not read through it myself. So
You can read it.
it's-
Hence the reason you don't
That
have
is-
copies in your
That's why you don't
assumed you would've had a
have
copy.
copies. You can, I'm sure peruse
All
the
right,
chiefs.
so all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
I remember we did this last time.
Yeah.
The next one is the inspection fee waiver, which we talked about at the last meeting of some sort there. That the sign replacement of the championship for the varsity bowling team. So, which we always like to honor our kids in our schools, so do you have any comments on that, Sherry?
No, I talked to Dennis about it briefly, because I had a request from Mr. Mussery that he wanted to go ahead and put up these signs, because they just won a couple weeks ago. I talked to Dennis and he said, with the schools, we sometimes waive the fees because it is for the community and it's to help the community as well, boast about whatever championships that we have done. So, the proposed site is already existing posts, it's just putting a sign up on existing posts.
No, is that it? That's all four into
All
town?
4 entranceways into town. The typical inspection would have been $75 because they're not putting in posts, they're putting on existing posts, so it's only $75 per entryway. I'm asking that it be waived because I think it's better for the community that we do advertise the fact that we have a state championship team here.
Yeah, this is the first state championship team we've had in any sport that I'm aware of.
Oh, that's
Yes.
some last answers.
Yeah,
So
it's
we
the
haven't-
first
Do
one.
we have any other ones put up? But that answered my question.
Yeah, we don't have any others.
We've never had to waive this
I don't
team
know.
before.
Yeah, there's none that I read or.
It's a pretty,
It's a pretty big deal.
it is, so.
And I agree,
Great idea.
every time I come into a community, it's nice to see those signs, I look for them, you know, because it is a point of pride.
Sure.
Did everyone get
They
a
worked
picture
hard.
of what it was gonna?
I
Did everyone?
picture.
I don't think I saw it.
No, they did not.
Okay,
It
I
was nice.
I saw it, but I didn't put it in the agenda
I'm gonna
package.
show everyone, you guys can see it.
Say
It's
it.
be the orange sign.
Cool.
I like the fact that it's orange too, because it sticks out.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks good.
I'll resolve to waive the inspection fees associated with the placement of signs recognizing the Armada High School state champion varsity bowling team.
I'll support it.
By Beller. All in favor?
Aye.
We don't need to discuss that item, so that's why I didn't request it.
Well, good job, bowling team.
Good.
Excellent job.
Excellent
Yep.
job, it's great.
We just like to have more of them, that's all.
Let's see, football.
Okay, good luck. The next one is resignations from our village council, which sometimes is a very sad motion we have to make. So, first of all, we have Mr. Audi has turned in his letter of request for resignation.
What if we say no?
And also, Mr. Sparrow is also requesting the same.
I make a motion to accept the resignation of Harry Audi from the village council with regret.
Support.
Moved and supported?
Discussion.
Yes.
In the case of both these resignations, seeing how these individuals have chose to, put their resignation out in the future, over a month into the future, I don't think we should act on either one of them, just in case these guys.
In case they change their mind.
Well, they could possibly, their
Things happen.
circumstances change, and I would just wait on this and, do this at maybe the second meeting in April or something.
But
It
then
is
we
a
wouldn't be able
second
to
meeting.
advertise then?
Yeah.
For a meeting?
Yeah, we have,
You know,
these,
that was just my thought, just a thought.
Right.
Well, we honor all this.
It's already in the minutes, it's already out in the community, you've already got, I think, at least one application, maybe more, I don't know.
no, just one.
That was just a thought anyhow.
That's a good thought.
Mm.
So, we have a motion on
Kind
the
of
floor.
kidding when I say what if they say no, but they might.
Also, I'd like to commend Mr. Stewart in keeping with his attention to detail throughout his entire term on council. His resignation letter is detailing all the things that need attention, and he'd like to have someone make sure that
It
they're
stays
paying
on it.
attention and getting it done, so.
Well, I think it's the longest one I've seen in years.
Resignation letter,
Very powerful.
Never see one that's.
So, the
He's
thing
nothing
is,
but thorough.
his idea is, you know, he's got all the i's dotted and whatever in that letter.
Harry's is the traditional one.
No, that's what we always get, that's, yeah. Not that it's bad, it's what you always get.
So, but, like I say, it's gonna be a, you know, hole in the wall, so, in our books here, so. We have the one motion with, Mr. Audi first. What is the council's wishes?
Well, you've got it moved and supported, so.
You just gotta call, you just gotta vote.
Well, any discussion, any further discussion? If not, I'm gonna call it home.
No, just roll, just vote.
Just vote, okay, let's vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Sad to say that we are gonna regret your resignation. Mr. Starretts.
Mr. President, I'll resolve to accept the resignation of Michael Starrett from the village council with regret.
Any support?
I'm gonna vote no.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said, what if we, votes no?
Yes.
I don't have.
I guess I'll support it.
No, I support.
Oh, okay.
No, clerk did.
Any further discussion?
Yep. Michael, why are you doing this to me? Nobody to keep me on track anymore.
There's all the voices in my ears.
Yeah. If they move you to this side, would it
Well,
help, or?
I will say that it has been a pleasure serving you.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, that is for sure, and like I said, it's 2 seats that we're missing now, so.
That's right.
And, like I said, it is a hole, we're gonna have to really fill.
We started at the same time, but we're
We
not
should
leaving
fight
at the
her.
same time.
Well, he's not gonna let us go with him.
Well, that might happen though, you don't know. You read the letter.
Okay. All right,
Okay,
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Nay.
1 nay, Cooper.
Mr. President,
I have to say motion carried though.
Yeah.
Mr. President, I'll resolve to allow the clerk to advertise in Armada Times for the 2 open seats on the village council, one expiring on November 20th, 2016, the other expiring on November 20th, 2018.
I'll second.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Up and coming, agenda items, is there any?
We're gonna have the K-9 program come up.
Is that the next meeting, Sharon?
Correct.
April 13th,
We have the public hearing too.
You have 2 public hearings.
2.
Yeah, you have the fire code adoption.
yeah, and
Okay.
the wage.
Mr. President, I would like to, one more time to put on the agenda, this time, the village project manager, that thing that I had before. We said
That
we'd
was
bring it
supposed to
back.
come back, yeah, that.
Not this meeting, at the next meeting.
Yeah.
Right,
The
yeah,
third.
the
I
first
just want to say, you
meeting.
didn't do anything wrong, we knew
Nope.
it wasn't gonna
Yep.
be here at this one. but-
And I appreciate
And I will
that.
keep it short and simple, but I thought at least try to make a motion for it.
Yep.
Okay? It's not gonna be lengthy, somewhat simple,
We're on.
Yeah, you can-
okay? Uh,
Had to stop and think. You two guys got me tonight. So, just had to think, because my 2 minutes are gone. So,
I don't think we've ever had two go at once like that.
no. Citizen comments at this time, it's open up.
Yeah, let's let him talk. You took a whole minute on the other one.
Yes, that
Okay.
leaves you a minute and a half.
First, I'd like to say that, as a citizen, it is with great regret that I see Mr. Stewart leave. He's gonna have awful big boots to fill on this council. Once he's gone, look in front of him. Look at the pile that he's got, the research that he does for every meeting.
And you didn't see the piles of research.
Oh,
that
yeah,
he
you haven't seen what
brought
he's
into
been
the
bringing in
office.
for the last
Yeah.
couple weeks.
Well,
Yeah.
I worked with him on planning, I know he's everything, thorough is not an adequate word. So, but to move on from there, and thanks, Michael. As President Warlock said, the projects that you're up and coming are gonna be great. And also, I noticed in your budget, you have surpluses. I really think what Michael's proposing with his village manager is something that you can afford and you really can't afford not to do. So, that's it.
Michael would be a good candidate.
It would be a paid position.
Oh, it's funny.
That came back to bite you, didn't it?
I take back my no vote.
But believe me, Ben, I did try to talk to him a couple of times and tell him not to do something. So I voted no for, or voted yes for the reason accepted, because I don't want to go against his total wishes.
That's right.
And I think that's the thing, he's been so dedicated to that department, and it's picked up over, his tenure of it too, so.
But you can't expect somebody to do the diligence that he had, that he did. Somebody on council, nobody on council in the years that I've been coming to meetings has done the work that he's done. As far as going to the negotiations and following everything. I mean, everybody that's had the sewage treatment plant has done a lot of work. Sewage treatment plant, I think, is your largest thing, but thanks for letting me speak.
No, he did.
It's always a better pleasure to-
Push all the time, so. He was 100% a pusher, really.
It's a good
Just a
thing.
little disagreement with you a little bit there is, a lot of these departments take a lot of time. Sometimes that water department's a tremendous,
Oh,
time, and a lot of times that, those roads, when we've had those projects, south, north, those people put in a lot of time.
well, I'm not taking
So,
away from anything.
I just,
Right.
You know,
I just don't want to let it go that Mike has been the hardest working councilman I worked with. So that takes nothing away from that. But these other departments all require a lot of work.
And you've been on council ever since the inception of the village.
Yep, even before, you know,
And you guys
when they
are
just
making
drew it
Michael
out of the
talk
hat.
about about being a manager.
He's been talking every year, giving the money back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when the meetings were at the basement of the library, when we had them in the sewer plant, when we had them over there by the Cordy's next, in the
Old
The
restaurant.
strip mall.
in
You
the
probably weren't
the
yet.
barber
Yeah,
shop.
I wasn't born.
When this building
It was in the
here.
town hall too, wasn't you in the town hall?
I don't recall for the village.
You came after that.
But we did have it for a while in the basement of the library.
So we
Same
got-
place I went to kindergarten.
Me too.
Yeah, brownies, I was brownies.
They had
there.
kindergarten back then.
In the library.
Also had
Well, you only went to school,
churches.
you only went to school till 8th grade, you know, they had to pull them
All
out
right.
then, because that's
Well,
what they did.
So then it flooded. and you had
I'm
to
gonna
go
have to
to
end
grade
the
school.
amendments and, part of it, so, but, like I say, thank you to the two gentlemen.
Yes.
Council comments at this time, please.
I think Council
Mr.
just made a
President.
lot of them.
Many people have been getting hold, they got hold of Mike and they got hold of me. They've seen Southeastern Michigan Gas Company in town, they've seen our men out there working. And yes, there is going to be a gas main replacement here in town. It's going to be on Main Street, First Street, Spencer Street, Fair Street, Crowell Street, and Torrey Street. You've received a letter from the gas company on this, and Miller Pipeline is the one that's their subcontractor for the gas company. And one thing that the gas company, it says here in this letter, is it says they're going to need access to the homes once the new natural gas service lines have been installed and connected to the new gas main. Necessary to shut off the supply of natural gas to homes to complete the transition. And in order to complete all the work required for the transition to the new gas line, the main, they must gain access to homes and relight their natural gas appliances. Semco Energy representatives will contact the homeowners during this project to set up appointments to complete this work. And if access to homes will not be possible during normal business hours, and that is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., a Semco Energy service tech will place a customer tag on their door, and the customer tag will provide a phone number to contact Semco Energy. And the homeowner must then contact Semco Energy and schedule an appointment to reestablish natural gas to appliances. There's no cost to the homeowner through this project. And again, here at the village, there will be a number that they'll be able to give out to the Semco Energy technician in this area. That'll be Kevin Stokowski. And there's another one here that Barbara Rose is the senior administrative assistant there. And there's an 800 number here that you can call. So Michelle, I'll leave these with you.
Thank you.
Are they gonna be tearing up roads or they?
No, they're gonna directional bore this. There will be some digging to, hook the lines up with the new services, but it's gonna be directional bore.
Can I just add one thing to that? That's great that they're doing it before the road starts. It here says that the Semco's using Miller Pipeline or somebody, Done Right Plumbing, to contact the lines. Can somebody let them know? And I don't know to what extent we even want to get involved. Somebody has to identify where some of the pipes were, and that might help them, at least help Edge know where, in case
I
something
think
does.
guys have it all marked.
Do they?
Dunright's been going in and
Okay.
doing the cameraing.
Yeah,
Okay.
they'll camera, they find the actual tap, I guess, on the sewer line
Okay.
and stuff like that.
I believe they've done most of that.
Put a
I talked to
force
them
pipe
today,
through?
so.
Okay.
And they were staking, Hubble, Roth, and Clark was staking their right away today too, so.
Okay.
And so some of it is quite a ways in from the sidewalk, as you see the stakes with the pink ribbons on top, so. Yeah. No, they will contact the homeowners. They're very diligent about that, so. Two of the men that I talked to today told me that too, so. In fact, they're gonna store pipe on my property.
That's on one.
They all
It's
put
already
it
there.
down there already today.
It's already there.
There's no remuneration on
I have that purpose.
it. You don't have any.
Right.
No
Not
money.
getting paid.
No money.
No money. Another public service.
Oh, are we enjoying it? Community events, anything to be?
Easter egg hunt.
Ben's got this one.
Oh, you again.
Oh, yeah, you would.
Okay, so it's the Armada Business Association 10th Annual Easter Egg Hunt this Saturday, 11 p.m. at the fairgrounds. Entrance in off of Fair Street, 11 o'clock from little kids up to 10 years old, or through 10 years old. Be prompt, the Easter Bunny will be there, and so will be a guy doing art balloons, you know, hats and animals and stuff, blowing up the balloons and tying them up and giving the kids the balloons to take with them.
You will never see more Easter eggs in one spot.
Well, you
in all
sure
of your
won't.
life.
Yeah, we were off this year. This is the first year that I actually got a count. We stuffed 8,000 eggs. So we were over 1,000 short of last year. So last year we did between 9,000 and 10,000, but I just always guessed. So this year I actually did a count.
No, not tonight. Saturday night is also the senior all-night party auction at the Knights of Columbus. I don't have the thing in front of me, so I'm not sure of the time, but there are flyers all over town.
I think it's
Lots of great things that you can bid on and win, and I believe there's an open bar and some food. So please come and support the senior class.
And Friday night, and that's fish and shrimp fry. Very good.
Fish and shrimp?
Yes.
Cool.
It's great.
Is
They do a great job.
Is that your personal invitation for us?
That's right. I think you all should go. And vets do a lot for this community.
Dave
Yeah,
Ryan.
they do.
Dave Bynum said so.
Oh,
It's on
jeez.
TV.
Okay, very, thank you. There's no closed session tonight.
The time is 7:47. I make a motion to adjourn.
Very good.
Support.
Yeah.